that you will.
Interesting scar you got there, partner. I figure you gotta be that famous Batosai the Manslayer I've heard all about. I reckon you must be here because you're hoping to get Shaku's last sword for yourself.
The sword that I'm looking for is a different one than it is. If you want Shaku's final masterpiece, then take it. However, in return, I'm asking you, release him.
I see you're trying to talk your way out of this instead of fighting your way out, huh? Makes a lot of sense in this case. Your good old trusty reverse blade sword is all busted up, so you can't fight at your best even if you wanted to, no sirree. And I don't really deserve bragging rights about beat you like that. But if the word got out to Lord Shishio that I bumped into the enemy and didn't fight him, he'd have my head on a silver platter. Besides, even if I had Shaku's last sword in my hands, I think half of the fun's being able to try it out on someone. And I've always wanted to see what it's like to chop up a widow baby. So I'm afraid I'll have to say no to your generous offer. Let's me and you have a fight fair and square.
You know that your opponent's sword is broken, and on top of that you have a hostage, and you call that fair and square. Are you trying to be funny?
I ain't trying to be funny at all, partner. It's just that you're taking this too seriously!
If you wish to use a thrusting technique against me, then use an attack that surpasses Saito's Gatotsu.
If this don't beat all, you don't look it, but you're pretty good, partner. That would have really hurt if it weren't for the swords on my back. But now I'm gonna have to make you pay for that one. Take a look. This is one of Shaku's early works, the Renbato. If y'all get two wounds that are made up real close like, then you can't stitch it up too good. In other words, you can't get it fixed up after being cut up by this sword, so even if I don't kill you, you'll die from the wounds later!
So this is the extent of your abilities. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Let's get you down now, shall we?
I see. I guess you were right. I suppose I've been trying to have fun instead of take you seriously.
I'm sorry, Iori. This may take longer than I thought it would.
Quit your yapping right now and turn around, because if you don't fight with me, I swear I'm gonna hack up that kid first! So you were holding out on me, weren't you? If y'all had shown me that face from the beginning, I would have taken you more seriously from the get-go.
Gramps, what took you so long? Why isn't Himura with you?
He ran off as soon as he heard. I couldn't possibly catch up.
What? But Himura's sword is broken. That's why I was counting on you, Gramps. Jeez, can't I trust you with anything?
Hey, don't be mad at me.
They've already started. Himura never waits, does he?
But even though he's only fighting with a sheath, Himura seems to have the advantage.
No, it can't be.
That steel wrapped around that man's waist! I know what it is! That's one of the exotic swords that my father made in his last days! One of the most deadly weapons ever created!
I'm Cho the sword hunter of the Jupangatna. Let me show you what I can really do. Hope you're ready.
Watch out, Himura! He still has a sword on him!
This is my favorite sword! The lethal one-of-a-kind Hakujin no Tachi!
Be careful! Don't let it get too close!
Right on the money! You ain't gonna be running around no more!
The deadly one-of-a-kind sword Hakuji no Tachi. He has complete control over every motion because my father forged the blade as thin and as flexible as it could possibly be.
So it's rather dangerous to dodge it with a narrow margin.
And now it's impossible for him to avoid the Hakuji no Tachi with that injured leg.
Seems to me that we've gotten ourselves an audience from somewhere. Let's give him a good show and jump right to the climax.
This is hopeless! There's no way he can win!
We should give him father's sword.
Try this, my Orochi.
What's important right now is to save Iori. and then to get ourselves away from this battlefield. That man has his complete attention on his opponent right now. We have to take this chance to save him.
Hold on there, mister! You're gonna use Himura as a diversion? He knows his sword's broken, he's got almost no chance, but he's still...
Nice job of blocking that! But I ain't through with you yet!
He still came out here first, before any of us!
I didn't ask him to come out here and fight for my son. He's doing this on his own free will.
Seiko, I understand that your feelings for your child come first, but if that's so, you should also try to understand what Himura is trying to protect here in this fight that he brought upon himself.
Himura!
You sure don't know when to call it quits. Don't you know you're in trouble, partner? This ain't the time to be risking your life for a baby.
He may be just a baby to you, but to someone like me who has slain many people during the revolution, he is an irreplaceable child of the new generation. Even if I must give my life, I'll make sure to return Iori safely to his parents.
Hey, I was wondering what was up, but it's just Mr. Imperialist bragging. You can say whatever you want to, but your days are already over. From here on, it'll be my Hakujin no Tachi that'll create a new regime under Lord Shishio so you can die peacefully.
I don't care if you believe me or not, what you say is impossible.
What'd you say?
New eras don't come about because of swords. They're created by the people who wield them.
Don't make me say this too many times. Just die already.
Darling, that guy!
Audience members shouldn't be on stage without permission!
Sir Seiko, hurry and get Iori.
Just a little longer, Iori! Papa's coming to save you! He just has something to do first!
Sir Seiko!
What an irritating fool!
The swords that I make will create a new era. I could never understand what my father meant by those words.
What the heck? I got too close!
But I finally understand now. People create new eras, and people are also the ones who must protect the new eras. I have to take this risk. I have to trust him with it. Perhaps this man will be able to use my father's last sword the way it was meant to be used, in order to protect Iori, in order to protect these times of peace!
Alright, Himura!
He used his elbow to counteract that move. But this is the last means of attack that Himura possesses without a sword. If this doesn't settle things...
Looks like I can't afford to keep underestimating you there, partner. You can bet that I'm gonna make sure that I stay out of your reach. I'll hack away at you from a nice safe distance.
It's hopeless. Now there's no chance he can win.
If only he had a sword!
Mr. Himura! This is my father's final masterpiece! I want you to use it!
Shoot, that was supposed to be from our collection. Well, it don't matter. All I've gotta do is beat you to get it. We both got real swords now, so it's kill or be killed. Makes it nice and simple. Draw your blade. And let's settle this!
Go for it, Himura! This fight is ours now that we've got a sword! Huh? Why?
No good. I don't believe Himura will draw that sword. He can't allow himself to. To him, a man who has sworn never to kill again, drawing a sword that doesn't have a reverse blade is unthinkable.
But Gramps, he can't afford to worry about that right now. I don't know what happened to Himura in the past, but if he doesn't do anything now, he's gonna get killed.
That past is exactly the problem. If he draws a sword now that isn't a reverse blade, then he'll return to his former self as Batosai, the Manslayer.
Batosai, the Manslayer. You mean Himura?
And he'd never be able to go back to being a wanderer again.
Hey. Now why is the legendary Batosai the Manslayer hesitating to draw a weapon? Alright, if it's cause you've forgotten how great killing somebody can feel, I can help you remember what it's like. Not giving a demonstration.
Yuri!
Looks like I'm gonna be tougher me up a child of the new generation! Y'all fell for the oldest trick in the book!
He was only trying to lure Himura closer.
I'm gonna make you pay for making a fool out of me! Gotcha! I'm gonna skewer you from behind! What? That move! He ain't human! It's almost like he's some kind of machine!
Hitten Mitsurugi style! Ryokan-san, Tsubushi!
So it's all over.
真剣抜くのに何そんな躊躇してるんやええで人を切る喜びを忘れた言うなら思い出させた実演を奪えてな待ってろ今ギッタギタにしたくせ
Himura!
Mr. Himura! Mr. Himura, please take a look at that sword!
A reverse blade sword?!
Can it be? The last sword that Shaku Arai forged was a reverse blade sword, just like Himura's old one.
But if that's a reverse blade sword, then... That guy's still alive, Himura! You haven't broken your vow!
He made a reverse blade sword. I don't understand. My father only created swords designed to kill, so why?
The handle broke!